Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator, and welcome back to my store, Decked Out. Now, we are continuing on with the decoration update. We did the walls and we did the floor the last time, so that's the original floor, the wooden floor. We've changed them to a tile. The ceilings, I didn't find any good options, and I didn't have any feedback on what other people have used and found good on the ceiling without making the room look too dark. So I think I'm going to keep the ceiling as it is. Now, we do have a lot of other stuff we can continue with. We've got posters. Again, I don't know how big these posters are. It'd be nice. Probably start with the Ghost Reverse if I'm going to get posters. And statues is another thing I want to be looking at. But before we can get started on any of that, we have a T4, our third T4 plushie unlocking at level 70. I've already sorted out the shelf ready for it, and I've left the space on the top to cover the T4s. And we also want to remove that segment. Once we do that, then we can move the shop around, and then we'll have space to put the decorations and stuff inside after that. So those are the two main priorities. So let's get started straight on to day 190 and get the report for 189. So yeah, the total visitors did go from about 120 to 140. I look back at the reports from the previous episode, and the checkout was roughly around 85 to 90, and it's gone up to 108. So I think they did fix something with the way it was calculated, because we didn't seem to get much effect out of the last probably dozen unlocks we did. We didn't see that much of a change in the shop. So I think they have fixed something in the background, hence why we're earning over 18,000 now. So immediately, let's get the shop opened up. I want you onto the counter. Where's the other one, Clark? Oh, here he is. And you can go into the counter as well. I want you to go around. No. I want you to go around and set the prices. We're still doing 0% rounded up. We have done some tests recently, and that was the best one I found, so I'm just going to stick with that now. I want you to restock. Don't fill anything that shouldn't. Same with you. Restock. You're also on restocking. And you're on restocking as well, and there's one left. Now, the one good thing you will see is we came into this episode with about £6,000 even after I'd put the order in, which was a sizable amount. Just covered the basic stuff we needed. I didn't go overboard with the buying. Let's go and check on customer trading. And what have you got now, sir? Okay, I've already got one, so no, I'm not going to do that. I've also managed to box up some cards, but it looks like somebody's already bought all these and bought the majority of those. I had 2 boxes there, and I think I had 4 in there. So somebody's purchased them already. So that's nice to see. I only just did them few there. I didn't do loads of boxes in the back, because we are considering doing a move in the next 2 episodes, hopefully in the next episode. And I don't want the shelves to be overfull in the back. And I need to keep as many boxes as I can, just in case I've got to clear some shelves off. Nobody else on the tills. So we was doing the rares the last time. Let's go back to the normal Tetramon epics. I could have paid the bills off already. I forgot to do that. And after I open this handful, I'm thinking of putting off the bills and let's get that unlock and get that room pushed back so it's the first one out the way. I think it was about 12 to 13,000 we needed for that. We get 4 episodes in one of my play sessions, so we've got plenty of time to clear all the bills off and not go into the next episode with debts over our head. A Timbro first edition foil. Hasn't been too much good in these packs, but like I said, £15 a pack when I'm only paying about £3 is still good. Again, that pack there, nothing too special. £12. You can't grumble. So let's go and check on this customer trading. No, I'm going to decline it. Now, we are going to be doing what we did in the last episode. We will check on customer trading, but we're not going to be buying any of these £3,000 and £4,000 cards. I just need to hold back on my spending while I'm trying to get the shop revamped and these last couple of unlocks and some of the walls pushed back. So I'm going to be a little more sensible over the next probably 3 or 4 episodes. And if something does really catch my eye and it's a great price, then I might consider buying some stuff. Very nice. Considering the ghost cards have a lower drop rate in these Tetramon sets, it's half the rate you get in the other packs. So I'm happy with that one. So Dracon. And I was going to say, I'm pretty certain we had that one through customer trading. But a second copy is not a bad one. A new Poseidon in first edition there. Wasn't worth a lot. But I'm more interested in filling out the collection at the moment, not the value of the cards. A Muffly Max, £16 in first edition foil. And we've got well over £200,000 sitting in cards in our album. £694 Poseidon in EX foil. Very nice. And those are worth some good experience as well. How much are you going to give me? 128 for that pack. Very nice. And we did get a first edition foil in the last episode as well. So that's back-to-back episodes. I've got 8 in the album already, so I don't need any more. And we've got about 13,000, so let's go and have a look and see if we can start renovating the room already. Oh no, it was 15,000 we needed. So we're a little short on that. Let's open up another handful while we're waiting for it to come in. There's nothing looking too low that I need to look around doing an order at the moment. Prince Star, £13 in EX. And I think this time when I'm going to be doing a shop move round, because normally I will do it off camera and come back and say this is what I've done, this is the new layout. I think I might do it in an episode so people can see what's involved in you moving the shop around in your late game, because we are late game. We've got most of the unlocks. A new Buzzed there in foil. We've got most of the unlocks done. There's just a couple of last ones to do now, so I do consider we're in like the very late game stages of this game. Poseidon in foil, another new one. And we're up to that 15,000 now, so that's nice. And it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I might have a chance to pay the bills off as well. Okay, and this is the reason why I always want extra ghost cards. Now, I do like the Kainubi, but I think I am going to take this one because I like the reverse ghost even better. So, again, it's trading 1 for 1. I'm not... Actually, no, this is no use to me. Because if I trade it, I'll have 2 copies of this, so no, decline it. It's a good job I've double-checked it. But yeah, that's why I do want extra ghost cards in my collection, because they are very useful. Most of the time you have a ghost up for trading, it's for another ghost. And there's nothing there what I need. And 1 and 1 again, not worth doing the trade on that one. So that is the corner we're going to be removing now. And logging into the game didn't fix the error on the right-hand side of the screen with the mismatched wallpaper. Which is a little annoying. But again, maybe when we push the walls all the way to the very back, we do all these unlocks, then maybe it actually matches up right. So let's get the 14.7. So that's unlocked 25. We've got access to another 3 at the moment, and then another 2 that's going to be unlocked in the next couple of episodes. But each one of these are £20,000 plus now. They're not easy to get hold of. So that's about £115,000 of unlocks there just in this shop expansion. So let's have a look and see what it's done. Now it is weird here because that wallpaper matched up, so it looks like all the times we're extending the shop is where it's causing the issues. So yeah, all this was a solid wall. This is where they started extending it in the last one going back, and now it's mismatched. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I might actually, it's annoying me that much, I might change it to a different wallpaper just so I don't see that. Nothing now I need. And what have you got nice? Again, I could do this trade, but I'll be trading down, so there's no point in me doing it. It is nearly 5 o'clock, so let's get them lights on. Check these machines, okay. There is something missing there, so I'm going to need to go and check the back. So, number 3 in the specials on the very back. Maybe it's number 4 on that shelf and the others are somewhere else. So let's get 4, 5, and 11. While we're in this menu, let's have a look at these. You've just picked up one of these. So I think 2 of everything and 2 of that one as well. They'll sell fast enough, so if we have over-ordered, they will be gone pretty soon anyway. And those products are nice and cheap anyway. Just looking at what I've got in my overflow. Yeah, I've got an overflow of those now because we reduced the shelf from 2 to 1. That was another change I did in the shop to sort this shelf out correctly. I've moved the ones over here now. And then we've got 2 tiers, 1 batch still. And the other one, the Bonifix, is over there. Eventually they will get their own shelf, but at the moment I don't need to put it in. Not until I've done a revamp and seen what space I've done. So there's 2 ideas I've got with the revamp I want to do. First one is I am considering turning this into the card room. Putting a load of posters up on the wall. And these units I'm thinking of putting down the back there. Now we don't have dividers in the game, but what we could do is use these as a line across here. Have the shelving down the back. And then we could always put some of the new decoration statues possibly on top. So that is one idea I'm toying with. The second idea is we know the tills all come from this side here when they're coming into the tills. So I'm thinking where these are standing is moving the tills to here and here so that they queue out this side of the shop. And then once they're finished with the till, then they go around here and leave. Just really changes it up a bit. And then in the centre areas where I'm going to be doing something different with the units. I'm going to keep the same units, but I'm going to change the configuration I've got. So I'm not finalised on it, and some of those ideas I won't really know until I do trial and error. Okay, I haven't got that one for 45. Do I want to trade it? No, because again, I'm not a big fan of that artwork, so if I had an extra, I would have traded it. But yeah, the main thing we'd have to do is move these tables and see how much space I would need to put the stock. If I could get my stock into 2 layers here, because we're not using all this room in the back here. We've still got loads of expansions to do on this room. We could take that one corner out to make it a bit more squarer, but these don't need to be here. They could be on the edge over here. This doesn't need to be over here. It could be on the edge there. So again, we're not using a massive amount of space in here for the storage. Hence why I'm thinking of turning it into the card room and having it slightly separate. I will do this trade because I've only got 1 of these in the album. I've got 3, so then I'll be 2 and 2. And it is nearly 9 o'clock on the first day already. The card tables are thriving again. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we are coming to the situation. Again, there is a table free there and another one free here. But I might toy up with the idea, if we can move these in the back and I can get a couple extra tables down, then I might toy around with the idea of getting... Sorry, I thought everybody had left the tills then. Toy around with getting extra tables in the back. Which one's this? Number 1. Go and check out on customer trading. Nothing I need. And I'm just going to do the same as the usual. Let these finish in the store, help them out, and I'll bring you back once I've done a bit of an order going into the next day. Because we also, actually, before we disappear, we've got 7,000 there. Let's pay off all the bills. So that's a great advantage. We're bringing in 6,000 into this. I've managed to do the 15,000 pound shop upgrade, and I've managed to pay nearly £5,000 off in bills. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Okay, welcome back. I managed to put in an order for what I needed, and we've still got a little bit of money left, so that ain't too bad. £600 going into the next day isn't a lot, but considering what we achieved on that first day, I'm absolutely stoked by that. So let's get the report for 190, and let's go straight into 191. So again, we're still around that 140, 100 on the checkouts, nearly 15,000 on the experience. We didn't open as many cards as I would like on that first episode. And 17.5, still respectable, so I'm happy with that. So open the shop up and let's find that slow worker. Where's he gone? Unless he's already in. Yeah, he's already in. Okay, so he can go on to restocking now. Taking a day to go around the store. I did box up some more cards because all these had sold out. So all we've got left are the white ones in the Destiny now, because those are boxes of Destiny only. I don't mix the sets. But still, £15 a box is a nice amount. Otherwise, it's just sitting in the album. So again, £120 there extra. Let's have a look what you've got. I've already got one, so I'm not going to bother. It's more than the market as well. And I've got 1-on-1, so that's no use to me. So while I'm bringing in that stock, and we're waiting for the money to come in to start paying the bills off, let's continue opening up these cards. Let's see if we can pull another ghost in this episode. Well, we've got a Claw Awakening Gold then. Not a massive amount of value, but still a new card, so still very valuable to me. A Telenka in gold as well. Getting quite a few basic gold ones, so that's nice to see. I was thinking it was going to be a nightmare getting cards out of the basic sets anymore, but we're doing pretty well over the last 3 episodes. We've easily got 24 new cards. A Gilgabass that time. I think I've already got that. No, apparently I haven't. I must have had it in gold foil, because I do remember seeing that one before. What have you got, madam? Nothing I need. It is a fairly good price, but nothing to tempt me. And no. Already got 5. I don't need any more. Now, the only disadvantage I can see about moving the stock room that side is there isn't a door, and there's no way of putting a door in frame there. So if I did move the stock room to there, they would have to walk through the shop with all the products. That's the only one thing what's putting me off that idea. A Carithian, £16, first edition foil. A Telensu, £10 in foil. Nothing too special in here. I did just notice we have it that level 70 in the corner as well. Let's just remind myself. Now, this new plushie, what I want to try and get in for here. How much was it? Was it 10,000? So it'd be the T4 plushie at 15,000 we need. Quite an FD amount. Again, it would be a trade down from £80 to 54, so it's not worth my benefit of doing it. And I've already got 3, so I don't want any more. And when I do box up the cards in the back, I always have the setting as keeping 3 cards. 2 just in case when the card game comes in. I've got 2 and 1 spare, which is available for my trading. Okay, let's not open it in the middle of the shop. Let's move to the side, okay? And we do have enough to pay off the bills. Like I said, it's very nice when you're around that £17,000-18,000 mark. It does allow you to start doing the unlocks. A Drill Saurus in first edition foil. Probably going to take a couple of days to get up that 15,000, but I'm pretty confident I can get it in this episode now. Ooh, a ghost one. But again, this is one I've already got 3 copies of. But it is a very, very good price. And a lot of the time on the ghost, we have to pay over market. So I will try and get this. Let's start off at 250. I'm happy for that. 415 on the market price at the moment. So yeah, that was a good deal. And I'm going to decline that. Yeah, ghosts will be an exception to the rule because they're just so hard to get hold of. If I can get them for trading, then it's better than trying to wait for a very low chance of pulling them in packs. I am noticing there's some legendaries missing on the bottom shelf to the top right of the screen. I'm going to have to look at those after this handful. Muffly Max, £16, first edition foil. Okay, nothing too special in there. Oh no, it was just a trick of the light. That's full. The epics aren't full, so those might need ordering. So let's have a quick look at these, because oh, there's epics there. There's no Destiny. Oh, okay, let's move out his face out of my face. There's none of these, so I'll order them up. And while I'm in the menu, let's pay off all the bills. Nearly 5,000 again on the bills. They are going up every single day we run the shop. So what do we need? We need the Destiny Normal and the Destiny Legendary. If the decoration update hadn't come in, then we would have been unlocking this. But at the moment, I'm not going to. Let's just get the 2. And it was the rare as well. See if there's anything else. I don't have a lot of those, so I think I will put one of those in, which would be you. Let's have a look at the singles. So I need these 2, so Epic and Legendary in the standard set. And I'm going to need Destiny Basics as well. Yeah, let's just put that order in. And I'll quick have a look at the plushies. I'm probably going to need some of them pretty soon. And I'm going to need some tier 2 stars. So let's put these in the basket. So one of those. That's pretty good. Definitely going to need some of these. T3 stars. That's okay. That's okay. And I want to get one of them books in. I did notice it early. It was running out. We'll go and put the lights on in the shop in a minute because it has started to get a bit dim. I think somebody's just took that box. Definitely going to need more air fresheners. Anything else? That's just an overflow from down here. Get one of each of the basic ones just while I'm putting an order in. Just because I'm so cheap, it's not worth ordering them on their own. And red dice. I think that was one that was selling quite well in the last episode as well. I think I had to order a couple in the last episode. And blue boxes there. And what about battle decks? Water battle deck, fire battle deck. In the standard. And what about the destinies? Those have been selling so well recently, but it looks like it's slowed down on this episode. But yeah, I'm happy to put that order in as well. Still leaving us 3,200 there after we've put all our orders in, so yeah, that's a nice amount of money. And I don't need anything in there. What have you got, madam? Okay, it's one I haven't got, but I haven't got the one you're after for to trade, but it would have been a good one. £1,700 for a 2,100. And I've already got 8, so I don't need any more of those. So yeah, those guys should go around and fill everything up with the stuff I've just brought before it's home time. And I've got some more customer trading already. What have you got nice? It would be a trade down if I did it, so it's not benefiting me to do it. Just keeping my eyes open. Okay, I need to have a look at these. I know I did order some in between episodes. Yeah, they've gone again. So what are we going to need? 3. Probably around 6, I think, of those. I'll just go with the 5 at the moment, and then we'll just have a quick eye on the shelf. Anything on here I need? I think he's just took 3. So we'll order 4, 5, and 6. 9, 11. 4, 5, 6. 9, 11. And they might just have enough time to get that in and away. Okay, just missed the customer training, so let's open up one more handset before it's 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'm happy with that. We've put in quite a substantial amount of ordering today. We've paid the bills off. And we're still going to go into the next day into the shop with at least £6,000. So that makes me think I can do that £15,000 new plushie in the next day. I was thinking it might have had to be the 3rd day, the 4th day of the session, but no, I think I can get it on the next day. Nothing too big in these and nothing really new. Go and check on customer train. I think you was first. Got 3 and 3, so it doesn't benefit me doing it. And what have you got nice? I've got 10. I don't need any more. Blue boxes are definitely ordered. I'll have to put it onto Mara's order, but this isn't going to be enough to fill the shelf. But I do want some extra boxes. That's why I went and filled it up. Yeah, the physics on these boxes is a bit too erratic, shall we say. Which button's this supposed to be? That one? Yeah, just random boxes chucked everywhere. I hate that at the end of the day. I wish they would put the stuff I'm doing back on the shelf. And there is some boxes out here they haven't brought in. So yeah, we're nearly up to 7,000. Let's go and check on this customer trading. Nothing there I need. And I'll bring you back when the game finishes. Okay, welcome back. I've had to put another order in because there was quite a few things, especially the gaming mats that went low. We had a big rush of them in the last part of the day. But still going 3,000 into the next day. Still nice. So let's get that report for 191. Let's go straight onto 192. So the total visitors is down slightly. And the checkouts are down slightly. Experience, we picked up some good cards on that day. So that's made up. Over the 16,000 is really nice. Revenue, around the 17,000. That's acceptable. Now, everybody is set up to go and do their own jobs. And half of them's already started. Again, that change was just fantastic. And while we're waiting for some money to come in to pay... do I want to pay the bills off? I think I might put off until the end of the day. If I can get the 15,000, I'll unlock that product and get some of that in the store. If it's getting towards, say, 7 o'clock on the day and I've got nowhere near the 15,000, then I will just pay the bills off. So, Flory, £21, first edition foil. A Vampicant in EX, £16. A Mega Knight, that one's in foil. Very nice, a new one for the collection. Anybody on customer trading? No. Everything's looking okay. Yep, that's fine. Let's go and get some more cards unlocked. While she's here, hopefully she'll... Oh yeah, he's gone and filled up the side we just pulled the cards from. That's good. Nimbus Strike, £21 in EX. Yeah, another new one. I will check on the album in a minute and see how close we are to that 1,000 of these Tetramon sets. Vampicant in EX as well, £16. And a Flory in foil, £11. Very nice. Gold foil Drillceros, £136. That was a new one for the collection. And as we know, golds are worth a lot of experience. So that was 99 experience for that pack. It's definitely what helping us getting close to that 16,000 on the previous day. And I've only got the one, but I'm not going to try and get it. It would be a trade up. So I am going to do this from a £46 to a £57. So that benefits me. So yeah, I'll do that one. I already got 8 in the album. And I've got 1 on that side, so I don't need a 9th. And nobody else is on the tills. Money's coming in fairly slow. Up to 4,600, 11 o'clock roughly-ish. you do tend to have two rushes on the game. One at the very start of the game when you open up the store. You get one around 9 o'clock in the morning, and you get another one which is around tea time-ish in the UK, which is about 4 PM. But like if you look at the tills now, they're fairly quiet. Half the time around this time, you'll see one person standing around doing nothing. But once you get around to that 4, 5, 6 o'clock, then they're always busy up there. A Gilgabass, £14 in first edition foil. And another Flory in first edition foil. And no idea, I've missed all the ones at the till. Let's just keep opening up cards. I'll go and have a look around the store about 2 PM and have a look and do a refresh. But I do have the maximum amount of workers in the game. So they are quite capable of keeping the store stocked up. And it's because I have got the store fairly efficient. I've got most of the shelves close to the stockroom entrance, so they have less to walk. So it does mean that they can fill the shelves up faster. And that's one of the ideas behind me wanting to put the stock over this side of the room, is because I'd only have to walk from the stock here to here to fill up on most of the stuff. So it'd be a shorter journey than keep having to travel for the door and out. Not even a good price on it, way too high, so I wouldn't even try for something like that. And now I've already got two. So as you see, both these are standing around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. In a couple of hours, they will get busy. You could possibly run the very fast person, because these two on the till at the moment, let me just have a look in the menu. So we've got Clark on the till, which is very fast, and we've got Lauren, which is only fast. So yeah, Clark is in the fastest speeds, tied with Alex down here at very fast. So you could probably leave Clark on the till on his own with one till, and you might be able to then have everybody else stocking up if you ever have issues with stocking. Nothing I needed on that one. And what about you? Okay, a ghost card. It is a ghost reversed. You are asking a very good price, so again, it's another one I will try and get. So let's start 220. Worth 350, got it for 220. I'm happy with that. And let's just have a quick look at the album. So we're up to 871 in the Tetramon. We're 1,004 on Destiny, so I've had no new ones off customer trading of the Destiny set since I switched over to the Tetramon. And the Ghost ones, we're currently 22 of 80. And we've got 3 extra there, 2 extra there. So we do have quite a few extra cards for trading. It's just we've got to be very lucky that they want one of these cards I've got the extra copies of. But overall, we're doing pretty good with the card collection. And that's because we've never really sold the big cards. We've only ever sold duplicates. I've got 11, I don't need any more. Now, these are not been filled up, so they might be out. Yep, there's definitely nothing on the shelf there. So let's go and have a walk around and see what else is missing. So everything else is on the singles are looking good. The boxes are looking good except for the legendaries. But there's still 3 there, so I'm happy with that at the moment. Nothing's needed with the decks. I will get another fire dice because those have been selling really well on this episode. I think that's the third time I've had to order that. The blue ones is the other one that's been going out fast, but there's still 4 there, so I'm happy to prolong that a little bit. What about the plushies? All good except for the tier 2 bats. Gonna need to get at least another 2 of those tier 3s. The pigs. Down to 1, so again, I'm going to get a couple of those as well. And again, the reason I don't want to buy and fill the shelf up is just in case somebody's got a box out in the store. And I'll just get 1 bat T3. Tier 4s, that's looking good. I've got enough of them. Everything there is looking good, so I don't need to order any of that. So let's put that order in immediately. It actually isn't that much in value. It's only £700 because the plushies are fairly cheap. And let's go and have a look at this side now. So number 2 is missing. Number 6 is missing. And because these do sell fairly often, I'm okay to order them even if it's somebody's got a box in the store. These will sell, and they do sell fairly fast. Everything's looking all good down there. That one's got 4, so that will last out. Comic books are all looking good. And I think that's the whole of the store, of the basic store. So let's just put that in. Let's have a look down the back here. Number 3, because he's just took 1. 3 and 8 and 11 again. And then we'll have a look at this side over here. So let's have a look at... Go and get them lights on. And we'll go and have a quick look at the customer trading. What have you got nice? No, I'm not going to try it. It's asking too much. And I've already got 2, so I don't need any more. Okay, so these ones here, I'm going to need 3 boxes to fill the front. So if I get 6 of those... So the top one's okay. Couple of boxes of that one. 6 of those. And 2 of those. And these have been selling really well in this episode. The Mafia Works ones in the brown box there. And I don't think I need to order anything else on there. That wasn't too bad. We've still got £11,500 there. It is coming up to 7 o'clock, so we're not going to get that £15,000 unlock on this day because I would need to order product in as well. So in that case, let's just pay the bills off. And then we'll aim for it on the next day session. And what have you got nice? Again, I've got 1 and 1, so it's not worth me doing a trade like that. And we've got 1 hour left, so let's try and get another handful. Tables are really, really busy. I think they've changed something in the update. Because at no point before the update was I seeing the tables this full. Because we've basically got 7 games on and the 8th one's about to start. So yeah, they've definitely changed something in the update. What happened in the last episode. Because the majority of the time them tables was only having like 5-6 people on maximum. I never saw 7 and 8 on the tables at any time. So yeah, it probably is time that I'll start getting a few extra tables in. And the thing with the tables is once you've bought the table the first time, it then doesn't really cost you any more money than just paying for the event a day. Where any product we stock in the store, that's very nice, a gold Persegon. Anything we stock in the store, we've got to keep buying products constantly, but with the table, you just buy it once and then it's continuous money after that point. So if we can get another 2 tables down and still be efficient, we should theoretically have more money because we won't be having to spend so much out on product. Nesmerados in foil. Drill Sauce in silver foil, £26. And that means it is 9 o'clock because the other clerks left the till. Nothing I need to do there. And there's no other customer trading. So I'll let these 4 games finish up. I never found out if kicking them off the table gets you the same amount of money if you let them go, because there's time stuck at 9 o'clock now. So I don't know how it worked out. I've never found an answer for that. I did look around and I can't find any definitive proof that kicking them off the table I get the same amount of money. There is definitely some clippings going on there I've never noticed. So on the back you can see where her bones are, them clipping through. I've never noticed that in all the time. But like I said, it is an early access game. There's definitely always something to improve on these. And let's bring you back as soon as these guys are finished up. And welcome back, everyone. So it wasn't too bad. I managed to put in a bit of a top-up order. And we're still going into the last day of this play session with £8,200. So yeah, very stoked about that. So let's get the report for day 192. So experience is down again. We didn't really open over too many packs of cards, and we didn't really get any big card pulls like gold foils and stuff like that. So a little down on the experience. Total visitors are up a bit. Revenues are really low for some reason. I don't know why. That's automatically took about a £3,000 drop on the day. Bit of a weird one that was. Normally I'd expect the old day of a play session to have bad throughout the whole time, but to have one really bad in amongst everything else, yeah, that's a bit unusual. I don't see that very often. And I need one in here as well. And then they can tilt. And again, I have to fill up these. They can't fill these machines up. They will fill the shelf up though. So yeah, we're going to hold off on the bills for the moment. I'm going to try and get that £15,000 unlocked for there and try and get some product to fill all that. Because I do need 8 boxes out the front and 4 boxes in the back. Now, if we can get a rough idea of the value by looking at the other T4s. So about £100 a box was the last one we unlocked. So if we've got 12 boxes to unlock, that's at least another £1,200 on top of the 15,000. So yeah, we probably need about 16 to £16,500 to be able to get the shelf stocked up. We come in the day with 8,000, so again, there's a very good chance we can do it. And the main thing I want to do in this episode is pay that £3,000 bill off as well for the wages. A Talenso, £13 in first edition foil. And anybody that does consider, okay, I don't need all the amount of staff I've got too much, I will get rid of a couple of the staff. The problem with that is if you ever need them again, you do have to pay the hiring fee on top of the wages again. So it's not worth it, really. Unless you have half the day all your people standing outside, it's not worth resorting to that. First edition foil, Aquarif in £18. And a Walgin EX, £22. Oh, 2 more new ones for the collection. Very nice. Nobody at the tills? That's fine. More cards. I did order a box of these, so somebody should come out and fill them pretty soon. No, they've just come out to start filling up the purple ones. Very nice, a full art card. First one of the episode, I think. £128. It's one of the Creathian type evolutions. And even better, it was a new one for the collection. But we haven't been too bad on the pulls today. We had another first edition foil. We've had some gold foils. We pulled a ghost card. We've got a ghost through trading. And we've probably got about a dozen new cards as well, so we've not done too shabby on it. Let's go and check out these before they disappear. Again, that would just be a trade down for me, so no point. And what have you got nice? Not really asking a good price. Oh, that's a very nice card. I think it's one of the Scalios cards. £76 in full art. Talankia, £19. Nimbus Strike in gold foil, £146. That will help out the experience. Now, I do like my full art cards. No, I'm not going to do it. As much as it would have been a slight trade up in value, I want my full collection of full arts. Now, we will go back on the next episode to start doing some more of the decoration stuff. So we want to get some of the new statues in there and see how big they are, see how they look, and we also want to get some of the posters in as well. And nothing's going on in the store. Just having a look around. Blue boxes again are running low. I've had to order that quite a few times in this episode. No, there is some there. Let's just have a look at these. All looking fairly good. Fairly stocked up. And we are nearly at the 15,000. So let's get one more handful done. And then hopefully we can order that new product in then. And it is only 2 o'clock on the day, so we might even have enough time to cover all the bills. Aquariff in silver foil, £61. And I think sometimes I was spending more money on the customer trading than I actually realised in an episode. Because when I look back on the footage, sometimes I've spent over £5,000 in customer trading, which has also stopped us from getting some of the unlocks sooner than we did. But I don't regret the purchases I did. They've got cards I wanted, or we got them at really good prices. So I think it was a good trade-off. Now, we're still not at the 15,000. Well, we are now, so at least then we can unlock it, and then we can see how much we need for the packs. Is it going to be about £100 a pack? 115, so it's a little more than I thought. Might need about 2,000 now to cover the product. So let's just open up some more cards in the meantime. I do any stocking up I need in the shop later. I just want to make sure I get these plushies in this episode. It is going to be another 5 levels before we get the next one. But we've already got half a level into level 70 in this episode. A Lucinda, £12 in first edition foil. Nope, nobody in customer trading. I've got enough to put some boxes in at least. So it was this one here. Order as many as I can. Think I can get away with 11 boxes. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 out the front. 12 is what we needed. And I think we might actually have enough to do all 12 now. And now we've got 5 o'clock on the day. Now, can we pay all the bills off to leave ourselves in a good position in the next episode? Let's put these on the shelf out the front first. Then those guys can start bringing them in. I'm good with boxes in the back now, so I am going to chuck these boxes away. And then let's assign a shelf to them, which we've already got, which is this one here. And let's go and set the price on it. Let's go a quick look at customer trading first. Nothing I'm interested in this episode. And you're asking too much. No, I don't. Restock. I'm very sensitive sometimes. You think you're not going to click a person and you still manage to click them. So market price rounded. So we're buying them in for £57 each and we're selling them for 140. So again, just over double the price we've been paying. So that's about the standard in the shop. This is a little higher advantage than some of them. £82 profit for each one we sell is a very nice amount. And those look nice. And let's go and have a check on customer trading. You're asking way too much. And you're asking way too much again. We've gotten really unlucky with the prices of these people coming in for a card recently. So the first bill I want to pay off is 3,000. So I'm happy we've got those in the store at least. I have got to say the others haven't really sold that great, the T4s. It's ones I order on one episode and then I don't order them again for another 6 or 7 episodes. But it's nice to have the whole collection on the display. Toxic Goop then, and then now a Telenica. £37 for the Telenica, and that was a new one. A Toxic Goop in EX, £26. Couple of good, decent cards in there. Let's have a look and see what you've got. Nothing I need. It is asking a good price, but I've already got one. And asking way too much. And again, this people coming in asking too much for the cards was something that was happening before the update. So that's not something that's changed in the update. It's just been getting bad luck on the RNG amounts when they come in. Just keeping my eye everywhere, seeing if anything looks low. Probably Destiny Rare. And again, I don't want to over-order too much stock, because before I actually order anything, I want to get that 3,000. And then I need 1,780 now for the rent. That's gone up again. Also going to need purple epics. And Destiny basics. Probably going to need some of them and them in the next episode, but those can hold out. All good there. Red dice has been really selling well, so let's get another one of those in. Anything out? Yeah, tier 2 stars. Gonna need to get a couple of the T4s down here as well. And we'll get a couple of the T4 pigs as well. Don't quite have enough to put that order in yet. And I won't add anything else to it until we can afford to do this. Oh, it is 9 o'clock on the last day already. I didn't realise that. So I think I'm actually quite pleased. We've got this corner sorted, which I wanted to do before I did a move. And we've got that plushie in, which I wanted to do before we did a move as well. Now, we won't be going into the next episode with much money because, again, I have got an order there for 1,500 and I can't afford it. And we've got 1,500 on the bills we've had to pass over to the next day. But I think that's a great place to call it. Now, I think I might do the move on the next episode. And I think what I'm going to do is do an half and half episode. So the first half of the episode, I'm going to do the move around at the night. So we would have to pay a bit more electricity on the following day. So what we'll have to do is take up all these card tables first. See how this looks down here with the stock. If it looks okay, then we'll do that and move the tables to the back. If it doesn't look okay, then I'll change it and change the configuration of the tables. Try and fit in a couple of more tables, being as though it's doing really well. We do have space here to put a couple of maybe now as well. But yeah, that's all going to be in the next episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching again. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you do like what you're watching. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Thank you very much.